And protests were held by women students of Chennai's Kalakshetra on their campus seeking justice following allegations of sexual harassment without.
That's right. And the management of this prestigious central government-run institution and the National Commission for Women had called these allegations as disinformation after an inquiry by the Internal Complaints Committee. So this is something, an institution that is known for its value system and that's known for its ideals. It's a benchmark for institutions there in Tamil Nadu. So, of course, this coming out of there is pretty concerning. Sam Daniel sent us this report.
Come to you from Kalakshetra in Chennai, where around 200 students are protesting, demanding justice amid sexual harassment allegations against a faculty member, besides complaints of toxicity on campus. And with me, a few students. Thank you all very much for your time. If you can give a sense of the anger in you, why you're all protesting.
Because we want justice. We want justice. What is happening to people, it's not right. It's not holding the value of the institution. We came here to learn, not to face all these things. We want to feel safe. We want to feel protected and be educated.
Your complaint is against?
There is one faculty member, Haripadman, Srinath, Sai and Sanjeev. It's not my individual complaint. It's from the whole student strength.
3 of them.
Four of them.
It's not a sudden complaint. I have studied, I'm a batch of 2024. So I have also heard complaints against the same faculty member, Shri Haripadman. And we have been hearing it for many, many years, but no steps has been taken from the college authority. And now it has gone to a level where students are protesting, but still the administration is not taking any steps. Whereas faculty members who are protecting and supporting the students, they are being threatened that steps will be taken against them.
Give us a sense of what the survivors have gone through.
Oh, there are random chattings or textings, or if you can.
No, I think you need to know that when a victim is approached by the mentioned person and that victim denies to, to his whatever he says, then the students have to suffer through the full academic year. Like that student will not get good grades. Students will not take part in any of the dance dramas that he or she is supposed to take because we didn't accept what he said.
And the Kalakshetra has been shut now, and in fact even the exams will be held online. The director has gone on to say appropriate action will be taken. Let's just listen in.
எங்களுடைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து சில அலிகேஷன்ஸ் காரணமாக எங்ககிட்ட ப்ரொட்டஸ்ட் மாதிரி பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. ஆனால் நாங்கள் வந்து அவங்களோட பேசிகிட்டு இருக்கோம் காலையிலேருந்து. அவங்க இப்போ சாயங்காலம் அவங்க ரெப்ரசன்டேஷனை எங்ககிட்ட கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அந்த ரெப்ரசன்டேஷனை வந்து நாங்கள் கொடுக்கறதா இருக்கிறாங்க. அந்த ரெப்ரசன்டேஷனை பற்றி ஓரலாக கொடுத்தாங்க. அவங்க அது அப்புறம் எழுத்து வடிவில் கொடுக்குறேன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. அவங்க ரெப்ரசன்டேஷனை நாங்கள் எடுத்துகிட்டு அதுக்கான தீர்வை காண்போம்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஏன்னா எங்கள் குழந்தைகள்லாம் எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப முக்கியம். நம்ம கலாக்ஷேத்ராவில் வந்து அது வந்து ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். அவங்க வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியம் அப்படிங்கிற தொட்டு அவங்க வந்து கொடுத்துருக்கிற ரெப்ரசன்டேஷன் நான் காலையிலேருந்து அவங்ககிட்ட சொல்லியிருந்தேன் எல்லா விஷயத்தையும் நாங்கள் பார்ப்போன்னு. அதனால் அவங்கக்கிட்ட கொடுக்குற அந்த ரெப்ரசன்டேஷனை அதில் நாங்கள் எங்கள் சேர்மன் போர்டு மெம்பர்ஸ் எல்லோரும் தகுந்த நடவடிக்கைகள் எடுப்பாங்க. நாங்கள் எல்லோரும் சேர்ந்து இப்போ வந்து குழந்தைகள் எல்லாம் இத்தனை நாள் இன்னி முழுக்க வெளில தான் இருந்தாங்க. அவங்க வந்து நாளையிலேருந்து கொஞ்சம் கல்லூரியை மூடிட்டு அவங்க பரீட்சை படிக்கிற மாதிரி சூழ்நிலையில் இல்லை. அவங்க நல்லபடியாக படித்து பரீட்சை எழுதுறதுக்கான சூழ்நிலையை உண்டாக்கி தருவோம்.
Right, Sam Daniel is now joining us live at the moment. Sam, this is a story of great defiance. We've seen all these students coming together, seeking justice. The management has responded, but they're clearly not satisfied with this response.
That's right, Vedant and Divya. We come to you from outside the Kalakshetra Foundation in Chennai. The campus is now shut. In fact, media has to wait outside. It's out of bounds for us, and the exams have been moved to on the online mode. And we await the chairperson of the State Commission for Women in Tamil Nadu to come here at 10 o'clock and to hold individual interviews or inquiry with survivors and also other students who may want to share their experiences. That's the plan. And of course, the students are not at all happy with the response of the Kalakshetra Foundation, the management's response over the last few weeks, they say, because even the National Commission for Women chairperson had earlier termed the whole allegations as a disinformation campaign to tarnish the name of the institution. They say even when she had come here, there was not one-on-one inquiry. Instead, they were all made to stand together in public. They were expected to give or share their experiences and allegations, and which the students say it's completely insensitive, that lacks privacy, and that's something they are up against. In fact, they have also written a letter to the central government, even asking the director of this institution to be changed, replaced, because they say she had not responded the way a head of an institution is expected to react. And their allegations are against one faculty member and three other what they call repertory artists who teach here. And the allegations include sexual misconduct, inappropriate messaging, body shaming, discrimination on the basis of caste and color, as they call it. And around 200 students still stay put inside, although the campus has been shut. They say they would wait here to make sure that the internal complaints committee is reconstituted and a fresh inquiry should be conducted. And the big question, of course, is whether the management tried to cover it up, brush these allegations under the carpet, particularly even after the National Commission for Women had come here. They say nothing really moved further in terms of finding out the truth. And they say, although the campus has been declared shut now, they would want a fresh investigation and their protest for justice would continue, they say. Of course, the director had spoken last night. She refused to take questions on allegations against her ineffective way of handling this crisis and attempts to cover it up. But all she would say is their complaints would be taken to the board, including the board of directors and the chairman of this particular foundation. And whatever is required would be done. And the statement from the foundation says any person found guilty of any unsavory act would be dealt with according to law. That's their response at the moment. But certainly several questions, and only after so much of pressure mounted, including former students and artists like T.M. Krishna, things are slowly moving. But the big question, will these students get justice and would truth come out? We're not able to speak to those faculty members facing allegations. I spoke to one faculty, but he wasn't willing to share any response. At the moment, only the management has responded.
Right. Sam, one of the accused seems to be a repeat offender, but it's taken very long for this case to come to light.
That's right. They say this is not something that happened or that's happening in the recent past, but it's been happening at least for 5 to 6 years, over the last 5 to 6 years. And one, they say students were very uncomfortable. They really didn't muster enough courage to complain. Secondly, they say they were all targeted. Those who did not cooperate or who showed signs of rebellion, they were taken, they were denied opportunities in terms of performances. They were also given poor grades, and that's why they say they never dared. And a few instances where they managed to give a complaint to authorities, that they say they were not taken seriously. Every time they were brushed under the carpet, saying there were no proof or evidence, as they call it. But this time, they say enough is enough, and they are holding a sit-in protest inside since yesterday, Divya.